Hi, my name is Christi Green. Welcome to the studio. In this lesson, you will be learning the names of the pieces and parts that make up the guitar, otherwise referred to as the anatomy of the guitar. We are using an acoustic guitar for our example, but the parts discussed are the same for the classic guitar as well as electric guitars. This is called the headstock, or the head of the guitar. On the head, we have tuning pegs, which are also called tuners. As you may already know, we turn these to change the pitch of the string. The pitch goes higher or lower, depending on which way you are turning the tuners. And this is how we tune the guitar. The long, narrow part of the guitar is called the neck. The top of the neck is called the fingerboard or the fretboard. The silver bars running the width of the neck are called frets. We'll learn more about frets when we discuss our left hand. Right between the head and the neck is a white bar running the same direction as the frets. This is the nut, and its function is to elevate the strings off of the neck. This is the body. The body is made up of the top, also called the soundboard or table, the sides, and the back. With the guitar indents is called the waist. These are the upper bouts and the lower bouts of the body. This guitar has a cutaway, which allows us to better access the upper frets. Some guitars have these and some don't. It's just a matter of player preference. The top has a sound hole, a bridge, and a saddle. The saddle serves the same purpose as the nut, elevating the strings off of the body. This is called the pickguard. The job of the pickguard is to protect the top from getting scratched and worn when the guitar is strummed with a pick. As I mentioned, the parts are very similar on the classic guitar, but let's take a look at a classic guitar and compare it to an acoustic to see how it differs. As you can see, the tuners are slightly different, but they function the same way. They are designed to accommodate nylon strings instead of steel strings. The strings are set a little further apart, and therefore the neck is a little wider. This is because traditionally, this guitar was designed to be played with the fingers instead of the pick. It's important to put the proper strings on the proper instrument. Acoustics use steel strings, and classic guitars use nylon strings. Always put the proper strings on your guitar to avoid damaging it. The electric guitar has a few more pieces and parts than the acoustic. These are called pickups, and they pick up the sound of the string. We can select different pickups with this toggle switch and can change the volume and tone with the knobs. The sound is output through the output jack to the amplifier via an instrument cable, also called a guitar cable. And there you have the anatomy of the guitar. You can see that these instruments are very similar, so it won't matter which one you begin to learn on. I'm Christi Green. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at your next lesson.